Good morning, guys. It's Sunday morning, April 22nd. I want to tell you two little stories that unrelated wouldn't seem to mean much, possibly, but you put the two together and this is a wow. This is not a joke. There's no punchline. This happened Thursday, the 19th. We have a really good friend. Her name is Crystal. She's in her early 20s. We live west of Hurley, Wisconsin, just a few miles, just not far at all. This happened between Hurley and here. Crystal was driving home, 9 o'clock in the evening. Right above the ballpark, which is right down the road from us, there was an enormous circular something or other. Now, I'm not joking. It was hovering just above the tree line, just pretty low. And she said this thing was huge. It had lights that were symmetrical, and they were blinking as they were going around it. Okay, that sounded like a cartoon flying saucer, I know, but bear with me. The thing is, it was right there. In her words, she said, it scared me shitless. And she just turned. She lives not far from there and went straight home, went in the house. Man, I wish she'd have told me. I went out and seen if I could have seen the thing beam me up. Anyway, the odd thing about it is it was totally silent. It didn't make any sound whatsoever. Now, it was also spotted all the way to Ashland, which is 40 miles west of here, and then over in Bessemer, which is about 15 miles or so east. Some guys took video of it with their cell phone. It's way up in the air at this time. You can just see the lights blinking going across. And one of them he's just saying, what the hell is that? And the other guy's saying that he thinks it's an afterburner of a jet. Well, it can't be if it was silent and it was at treetop level just a few minutes ago. That's weird enough as it is. Here's the other thing that put together with it makes it a wow. Thursday morning. Now, I've talked about my dog before, Palin. Best dog that's ever owned me. She's a yellow lab. She's wanting in the house now. She has a pattern. Every day she gets up 5 to 5:30, just like we do, comes up from the basement where she sleeps, goes straight to the back door. You open the door, she charges out, goes out there, pees, comes back in, goes and eats her breakfast, comes back to the back door, goes out for about 20 minutes or so. This is every day. She's done this. That's her pattern, all right? And it never changes. Thursday morning, my wife came, got me. She said something's wrong with Palin. I come in here, and she looked fine to me. She said she won't go outside. I went out on the deck and said, Palin, come here. Now, that dog makes every step I do. I'll trip over if I turn around and go the other way. I went out there, and she wouldn't come outside. Now, you got to realize we have deer and we have bear and all that, but when she has something out there, she charges out the back door and raises Cain to run them off. This day, she wouldn't come through that door. I went out on the deck and called her, and she just stood there. I finally scolded her, and she come out the door with me. I went down into the backyard. I know she's got to go to the bathroom. She wouldn't get off the deck. Finally, she turned, went off the side steps over there, and peed right at the bottom of the steps. She's never done that. Come back in, straight back in the house. That is odd. I come in and told my wife, there's nothing out there. It's got to be something atmospheric or something, pressure or whatever, that we can't sense that she can. That was the morning before this happened, that evening with this thing hovering over the trees. That is true. Now, that's weird, and I just hope it comes back and I get to see it. Simple.